Good Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and this is the video forecast analysis discussion for Tuesday, the 20th of October, 2015. Hopefully this morning we reset the microphone and we should have no issues. Let's keep our fingers crossed with that. Partly cloudy to clear skies across the forecast region this morning. Temperatures are chilly, but they're definitely much higher than they were with the cloud cover this morning than they were over the last two nights, especially last night early yesterday morning where temperatures were in the 20s in many regions. Today temperatures are generally running in the lower 40s over interior northwestern New Jersey to the low and the upper end of the 40s and right around 50 degrees in the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area. The winds are all generally out of the southwest or westerly component. They're starting to increase around the South Shore and east ends of Long Island, gusts up to about 20-25 knots. During this morning here. Interior locations, the winds are generally a lot calmer, and we're going to see a return to southwesterly winds. High cloud cover today, filtered in sunshine during the afternoon, and definitely warmer temperatures are on the way for today. Surface chart from WeatherRoanoke.com, a digital atmosphere software, shows the high-pressure ridge now across the Carolinas into the Atlantic and pumping a west to southwesterly veering wind here, or a southwesterly wind in our direction for today, meaning that temperatures are going to be warming up. Visible pass of the satellite this morning shows some mid-level clouds across Pennsylvania, parts of New York and interior Connecticut here, but outside of that, most skies are generally partly cloudy to sunny. There's a little bit of lifting here out of a disturbance here to our north and west, and that will remain so during the next 24 hours. We can see all the moisture here coming in from off the lakes and into southern New England. That is removed from our forecast, so that's good news. The next chance for any of the shower activity to get in here would be late Thursday night as the cold front moves through. But until then, looking at much better and milder weather. Watches, warnings, and advisories on the ocean fronts. Here we have small craft advisories until 8 o'clock this evening. For the New Jersey coastal waters, for southwesterly winds at 15 to 20 knots, gust up to 25 knots, and seas a little choppy at 3 to 5 feet. For the South Shore and east ends of Long Island, we generally have small craft advisories now in effect until 6 a.m. on Wednesday for winds and seas out of the southwest at 15 to 25 knots, gust up to 30 knots, and seas choppy at 6 to 9 feet. Things looking good on the aviational weather deck for today. Basically just a few high and mid-level scattered clouds across the region. The surface flow should remain out of the southwest at speeds forecasted at about 10 knots early this morning, increasing to about 12 or 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots this afternoon. The wind anticipated to fall below 5 knots during tonight. Westerly low-level jet around 35 knots forecast to settle across the northern part of the region after this morning, and there will be some noticeable speed shear around Allentown, and directional shear is expected to be 30 degrees or less, and conditions should not warrant the mention of low-level wind shear in the forecast. That's good. Outlook for Wednesday through Thursday, VFR generally south to southwesterly winds at 10 to 20 knots, possible Thursday afternoon. Thursday night through Saturday, again, VFR conditions, wind shifting to the northwest at around 10 knots, gusting up to 20 knots on Friday afternoon. The winds may shift back to the light southerly direction again on Saturday as we begin to warm up once again. Right now outside of Newark, it's 46. That's quite a bit of change from yesterday at this time. 2.36, humidity 68%. The wind is already out of the southwest at 9. A few clouds at 10,000 and 25,000 broken. VFR conditions in place. Philadelphia is looking good this morning, 49 degrees, 2.38, humidity 66%, wind southwest 14, a few clouds at 11,000, 18,000, 25,000, VFR conditions in place. Current analysis and forecast charts from the Weather Prediction Center. Here's a beautiful high pressure ridging all the way up to the northern mid-Atlantic region for today, and that's going to keep this cold front at bay to our north and west. The front won't really slide through until Thursday night or Friday, and there might be an outlier chance of a shower, but most regions will remain dry. The front will be coming through during the day on Thursday night into Friday morning, and then Canadian high pressure once again building in with dry conditions over the weekend. Modification in temperature as we get into early next week, but it will be a slow return to near normal temperatures. In fact, temperatures could remain below normal throughout the entire weekend with scattered cloud cover and breezy conditions. The next cold front will be approaching our region during Monday afternoon, and another cold front will be approaching the region during Tuesday morning. So Monday afternoon and Monday evening could feature an outlier shower or so, but still dry conditions anticipated with more zonal flow and high pressure continuing in our forecast for early next week. Below normal in temperatures for northern New England, near normal temperatures for us over the next 6 to 10 days. That's October 25th to the 29th. Precipitation chances will be at or above normal for this period over the next 6 to 10 days. Probably this is not going to hold true for this far north in the northern mid-Atlantic. That seems to be a little off to me. Temperatures for the next 8 to 14 days at or above normal for the northern mid-Atlantic region. That seems quite reasonable given the pattern in place. And then again, we'll have to watch for this chance of 40 to 50% chances of precipitation across the eastern United States as we get more influence from subtropical jet. This looks like it's a possibility more so than the first 6 to 10 day period. Here's a look at your temperatures over the next couple of days. Upper 60s to lower 70s possible today on that west-southwest wind. We do it again tomorrow where temperature is going to modify even further. The low 70s around the New York City metropolitan area, up to 74 or so in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Mild conditions continuing on Thursday ahead of a cold front. Temperatures around 72 in New York City, 75 in Philadelphia. And it looks like the temperature is going to start tumbling back down as a cold front moves through Thursday night, early Friday morning. Max temperatures on Friday will be around 60 in the New York City metropolitan area and also around Philadelphia. Slightly chilly temperatures again between 60 and 62 on Saturday afternoon for the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metro area. Temperatures on Sunday rebounding into the mid to upper 60s, which is near to slightly above normal for this day. And then as we get into Monday of next week, the temperatures drop down again with a secondary cold frontal passage. Temperatures holding near normal around 60 to 63 degrees. So for everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a spectacular Tuesday.